you are one of the iconic few in the world who people say that person was born to play that role. Do you believe that
Yeah.
kind of a thing?
Yeah, I actually do. It's a weird one. Yeah, I do. And as an actor, trust me, every actor will identify with this statement. We all believe that we can play all sorts of roles, and we do. And there are occasions when you see something on TV or on a big screen, you're going, "Shit, man, I could have nailed that," but you're not. It's someone else doing it very, very well instead of you. Um, and that's just the luck of the draw. Acting has got nothing to do with fairness. It's just being in the right place at the right time. I remember uh, I went to a master class on film acting with Michael Caine, British actor,
Mm.
and he said something, and he wrote this. It was a heading in a chapter of his autobiography. He said, "The 2 minutes that changed my life." And he's just having lunch or dinner in a restaurant in Chelsea in London. And at the next table is some big producer. And it just says, hey, calls him over. He goes, excuse me, lads, I'm going to go and talk to this guy. And it has a brief conversation, which led to him getting an audition for a new film, which he got, and it launched his career, and the rest is history. So you, there are parts which, if you get them and you're right for the part, and there can be an extra element of going, wow, you completely nailed that in the audition. You are that part. And there could be other times when uh, you don't think you're right for a part and you just audition and they go, oh yeah, you weren't right for the part, but we never thought of it the way you did it. That's actually also interesting. And you could still get the part. So yeah, I hope I'm not born to kill people in real life for a living. Although there's a few people I'd like to go away. Um, but it's a luck of the draw. So now the second part is I can see a part of me in Agent 47. I like his coldness, but as you can see, I'm not that cold, and I don't kill people for a living. I only kill them in my mind. But so yeah, I think we're meant to be. I look upon Agent 47 as seriously, this sounds so weird, as one of my very best friends.
Mm.
Which is a slightly weird thing. I'd love to go and shoot pool and drink a beer with him. So, how was your day? Oh, don't ask. But yeah, I look
Yeah.
upon him as a really good friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you feel proud of your work. You embrace that character, would you say?
So that again, I didn't quite hear you. You dropped out.
Are you proud of your work being Agent
Oh,
47? Because
yeah,
I know
yeah.
there's like for example, uh one of my favorite films is Troy, and Brad Pitt, I feel like he had a phenomenal performance as Achilles. I
Jeez,
would say he was born to play that
jeez.
role. But here's the interesting thing. He never wanted to do that. He just kind of got forced into doing it, and he's not really proud of his work in that. It's not, he doesn't, he'd rather
Really?
not have done that, which is so interesting to me because it's like he was born to play that role. And so I wonder with you, do you embrace that? Like, yes, I was born to play this role and I embrace it. I'm proud of it. I wanted to do this.
Yeah. I mean, there's a yes and a no this in this question because I'm deeply fascinated by guns. I do, but I have a crazy respect for them as well. You know,
Mhm.
I don't want to be in the same building as a gun, um, which is kind of weird. Because I'd love to go. I just first time I was ever in the States, first day I went to I was in Duluth in Georgia, and I had to go and buy some tent pegs. So I went. My sister said, "I'll take you to this. I think it's called North Point, the second biggest shopping mall in America."
Mm.
And in and this one shop, camping shop, was this, I mean, the size of an airplane hangar. What the? And I'm looking, all I'm looking is for pegs. And I'm walking down and I get to the back of the store, which is like seriously about 80, 90 meters, maybe 100 meters. Yeah, it was massive, wide. And the whole back wall were guns. It was the guns and ammunition stuff. And I went, whoa, whoa. Oh, I want to hold every single thing here. And I got into this great conversation. I was allowed to hold these handguns and the rifles and the Uzi, I mean, AK-40s, everything. And because they fascinate me. But man, you could, I don't want to kill anyone, you know? And I think it's already, someone's like, there's an 80% chance if you have a gun that you're going to use the gun on yourself. Because not every day is going to be a good day. Um, then you might use it on someone who's breaking into your property. But yeah, I don't want to kill people for a living. Um, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And the other side of the coin is that I love being a part, and I'm very proud of being a part of this Hitman franchise and playing, fleshing out this role of Agent 47, which I think I've managed to bring a lot to, a lot of that kind of very dark humor and irony, and but I don't want to. I'd hate it if people going, well, I just killed my whole school today because I was inspired by Agent 47. You know, that's not even funny saying that sentence. So yeah, it's a game, right?
It's a
It's a
game,
game.
yeah.